you know you keep the whole world turning round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell me what brought you to this role.
They asked me to do the job, and I was just so thrilled because I really like cartoons and I love children's movies. In fact, I prefer children's movies because I know I'm not going to see so much violence that I'm going to be, you know, I'm not going to be able to sleep. Nice and calming.
So did you read the role? I mean, did you have an idea of what they were after? Or?
They sent me the pictures of the cat that they were using as the actor, and they sent me some sketches, and they told me what the action sequences were and what the motivation of the cat was. She's the big villain.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was going to be a lot of fun, but I didn't know it was going to be this much fun. I think that this movie is absolutely astonishing. I don't see this much technology. You know, I see it once in a while. I see that something new, but this is extraordinary that they can get these animals who are really, they don't talk, but they look completely believable. And it's a real wild ride. It's an hour and 2 hours, an hour and a half, something, whatever it is. I was like, I was right there. I thought it was a great ride.
So that kind of answers one of my questions. You saw the cat before you started in with the role.
Yes.
What did you think when you saw that cat?
I've seen that breed.
Oh,
I have a
you?
girlfriend who has a couple of those,
really?
and I think of course, I've always thought my girlfriend was like, oh my God, why do you have that cat? And now I realize the cat's very sweet, even though she looks otherworldly. They're very, very good-natured animals.
When I touched it, it was just.
Someone said it's like holding a limb.
Yeah, it is.
But the skin is quite strange feeling, and you can feel the musculature and the understructure, the bones underneath the skin. They're right there. It's very odd cat. Very odd.
Yeah. So when you were developing the character, then what motivated you? What brought you to?
Well,
the
director really does most of that kind of work for you. You bring something and then he says yes, no, and it's really a kind of a check off. You know, you check it off. I tried this, I tried that. I'm not doing so well. Oh, I did better. And as it goes along, and you do it many, many times. You read the lines for the director many, many times, and then towards the end, if you really get stuck, some big voice guy comes in and says, "Why don't you try it this way?" And it's really fascinating work. Because everybody kind of aspires to it because if it's great, it's anonymous and you can just work and work and work and make a living and you don't have to worry if you got fat, which is great. You know,
and I was really surprised to find out that it was his first movie, the director.
I agree. It was
Did you have
shocking.
any trepidation about that?
I didn't know. I did not know that it was his first movie. If I had known, I probably would have turned it down. But as it turns out, he is such a... He really has the ability to see the whole thing in his head, where, I mean, someone like me, I can only, you know, I'm focused on what I'm doing, and he's really good. He's very, very talented, and I think he's going to go a long, long way.
Yeah, I think so too. I was very impressed.
Very impressive.
As a parent, and our audience is mostly parents and moms, you know, we're always looking for great family entertainment. What did you think when you first saw the movie?
I would not hesitate to bring a kid to that. Maybe one or two things I was like, oh, I don't know about, I don't think they'll get that. But for the most part, the message is really good. The action sequences are top of the line. It's a wild ride, and yet it's magical. It's not, you don't have to be afraid to take your kid to this. It's really a lot of fun. But it's also fun for the parents. Enough jokes for the parents and plenty of jokes for the kids.
I agree. I absolutely loved it, and I thought you were wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.